6, so...
Tally disappointing day and on the wrong end of a 2-1 defeat.
Yeah, so we're becoming all too familiar, unfortunately. We just can't get ourselves out of this little lull we're in. I thought we played ever so well in the second half here today. I thought we at least deserved to take that into extra time. We just didn't, we couldn't quite get that create that really good opportunity, to bring it to 2-2. But I thought in the second half only one side looked like they were going to win it. They had a couple of breakaway opportunities right at the death there when we were pushing forward, but truth be known, we're gutted really not to be still out there having a bit of extra time, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, Carl and Sarge both got through, but couldn't find a shot to trouble their keeper.
Yeah, that's right. I just said to the lads in there, I felt, we were whenever we got the ball into the danger area, I thought we looked really threatening, and we didn't do that enough in the second half. Not enough quality. There were times when we made the wrong decisions and stuff, but I've got to be pleased with how we done in the second half, and that was a big step forward for us. And I thought we played ever so well, and like I say, deserved to still be out there and having a bit of extra time. But the 2 goals we gave away in the first half, the first one was a mistake, and by the fullback, by Callum, instead of heading it up the pitch, he's headed it up in the air, and the guys got the other side and whipped in a great cross, and and a good finish at the far post. But Dan nearly kept it out, but and then the second goal really was a was a killer blow, because at first I didn't think it was a foul, and secondly I think he's just hit a cross in, and it's just sort of floated into deceived everyone and just went straight into the back of the net. But
yes, I don't think he meant it, but they all count, don't they?
yeah, they do. Yeah, and that's just unfortunately where we are at the minute. We're not quite getting the rub of the green and those things. But like I say, I think we were well worth to be an extra time now. Really, the set of our second half performance, I thought we dominated that. But at the end of the day, it's another defeat, and we've got to. I just said to the boys in there, we've just got to brush ourselves down, and it's only us that can put it right. So we'll go to work this week, and hopefully be ready for next Saturday when we play Holyport.
There are a couple of positives. Obviously, the return of Ryan, and he seemed to do well after
he done
a
ever
long
so
time.
well. He done ever so well. For all that time out and to come back and play as he did today, I thought he was excellent. And none of the. I thought he dominated their striker quite well, really. I always say it to players. I felt one or two players in the first half fell below their standards, i.e., fullbacks are meant to stop crosses coming in. I didn't think neither of our fullbacks covered themselves in glory as far as the first half was concerned in that respect. But we definitely improved in the second half. Bringing Callum into the midfield made a massive difference. Popping Sturge back out to his regular right back slot, I thought that made a massive difference in the game. And Callum played ever so well because he started to feed the ball out of that area into Seb, and Seb was causing them all sorts of problems as well. So like I say, we're a little bit disappointed not to still be out there, really, but there are some positives to pick out of that.
And you finished the game with 3 of the reserve squad on: Dan Money, Kenny Chamberlain, and Ali Dickey on, and all 3 did well in the last few minutes. Yeah,
they done excellent. I thought Dan Money done exceptionally well. Showed a good bit of composure. I like his the way he plays. He's a bit ungainly, but he's got a nice turn of pace. He wins his seconds. He sees a pass. I thought he'd done ever so well when he came on. Kenny I thought he showed a little glimpse of what he can do once he sort of got over the awe of being in the first team, if you like. But he, I think he showed a good glimpse of what he can do when he just got to the edge of the box there. That second bit when he nearly set Ryan up for a goal. So it was good. I wanted to give Ali as much time as I could today. And sadly, he only got 10 minutes at the end there. But he's another good young player. So there's loads of positives to come out today. But the bottom line is it's another defeat. So we just got to, like I say, work hard at putting that right. And and like I say, it's only us that can do that. So that's where we're at with it.
So we're obviously left with the league to play for, and still up there, sort of second or third. Just not getting the points last week didn't help. But do you think you're going to play a bit more of the squad with the reserves? Are you going to see a bit more of them in the rest of the season?
Well, maybe I could do that. Like I say, there was some good signs today from those boys. But we had a few missing today. People that couldn't make the trip for whatever reason. Some players have got knocks, and like Shoney's got a bad ankle, so it made sense for him not to travel today. A couple of other players had other things that were going on today, and but we've got a big squad, and I think with the demise of Whitney this week, and the way all the points have been sort of deducted and shuffled out, it's sort of opened it all up again, really. So there's still lots of points to play for, and there's still lots of games to go. So I'm optimistic that we can get ourselves out of this low and push on.